No disrespect, but he's an old man. And if you look at him, he's out of shape. And you're an athlete. So you better get fit with that. Or you'll be outside and he'll be filming you running around the car park.
Abbot. I'm the owner of Spartan Performance. I'm 28 years old and I've been running businesses like this for the last 5 years. I'll probably be honest, it's part of vanity project. It's a guilty pleasure. I've always had a fascination and a major interest in alternative ways to train beyond your usual treadmills, beyond what you'd see at like a normal sports centre. I've often looked across to America, especially the States, basically see how like the best athletes in the world are being trained. And often what you find, it isn't like high-tech equipment, it's things like sleds, it's things like prowlers. I don't think you'll find another gym like us in the UK. We'll just come around this way and see this is normally where we keep most of our strongman kit in the gym. So you've got the likes of the logs, the different sizes, the different weights. It's important to note as well, it's not just strongmen that use them. We use them obviously for the strongman competitions, log lifting is an integral part, but you'll see many of our clients using them. Anybody that comes here and we train them, what we don't want to do is we don't want them to get bored, we don't want the body to get bored, they'll adapt to the type of training that you're doing. So always look for new methods that are successful in training them. We use 2 tyres in the gym, which you can see. We have a chainmail suit. There we go. So if you want to make your pull-ups more difficult, then you're going to put our chainmail suit on, which is pretty heavy. This was provided to us by a guy. He's a costume designer, and he did the costumes, I believe, for the likes of Kingdom of Heaven. And in fact, Orlando Bloom had one made of plastic, because he couldn't wear the heavy one. Medicine balls, they're fantastic. You've got various weights. Dumbbells. Now, most people when they come in, they're going to look straight down at that dumbbell there, which is 75 kilos on a thick grip handle. Doesn't matter how big our dumbbells go up to. All it is we're giving you options to improve. If your gym doesn't have choke, then I wouldn't call it a gym really. I've never been to one, but apparently if you go to some gyms, choke's banned. We've got the choke stands there. Excellent for giving you the grip that you need, especially when your hands get sweaty. We provide it, and I don't really care where it goes. You know, it's important for the training. So when I have a look in our box, this is one of our secret training tools, another high-tech addition. Can you see in there? We use a mixture of sand and grain and rice. This is excellent for hand rehabilitation with any fighters that have got hand injuries. It's a pretty cool tool to use. So again, buckets of rice, stones on the floor, tyres, it's kind of what we're all about. And then we have the record board as well. In theory, if you're competitive, then you're going to succeed. And if you come with that attitude, then you want to get on the record board. So that's our record board there. We take athletes. They don't necessarily need to be professional. We'll take them from the amateur stage. But basically people training for something. They have a goal in mind. Really, with our fighters, we've got amateur fighters, we've got professional fighters in MMA. The MMA, mixed martial arts. So everybody calls it the UFC. When I first went to university, I studied ancient history, actually, and I did a dissertation on the Spartans, and I like the ethos behind them. In particular, the fact that in ancient Sparta, the women as well as the men were expected to train physically. They trained together. You look around, you might not think that we get like a lot of what you would consider like, just like women, 9 to 5 women who've got jobs, who've got children. You wouldn't have thought that'd be like our target audience. They might come in, but then when they come back, you're like 8 weeks into when we've been training them, and they've never felt better about themselves. They're fitting into the jeans that they want to wear. It's endlessly satisfying, really.
Especially from a woman's point of view, when I first come in, I was quite, well, I don't know, I was looking around thinking, I don't think this is for me. But when I got talking to Jack and he said, come give it a try, have a go at the class. And then he showed us some things that I could do with everything he's got. It was great. I'm not a keep fit freak or anything like that. I have to force myself to come. But when I'm here, I absolutely love it. And when I go out, I have such a buzz and feel great because I've done it.
My name's Wayne. Basically, I train for endurance events. That's what the type of thing I'm into. Mainly fitness more than the strength side of things. And basically here, everything's ideal. It's got everything I need for that type of stuff. The weather's really bad at the minute outside. It means that I cannot do normally the stuff that I would do outdoors, but at least I can do it here. It's catered for inside as well.
My name's Bob Daglish. I run the strongman competitions, and on a Saturday I coach Jack. Really, it was quite easy today. Intensity, I would say this is medium. So it's not thick.
How does it feel to treat me like you do?
The gym opens at 7 in the morning, it closes at 10 o'clock at night. Beyond that, I'm in here hours after that, doing different things, whether it's working on the business, acquiring new clients. So it's kind of like 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. Is it worth it? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I left a career behind to move into this, and I've never looked back.